Imagine this. It's 1971. You walk into a small shop in Seattle's Pike Place market. No fancy lattes, no cappuccinos, no Wi-Fi, just coffee beans and bags of them. Three friends, Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Boker, had one simple mission: to sell high-quality coffee beans and equipment. At that time, serving brewed coffee wasn't even part of the plan. They only sold raw beans. Now fast forward 50 years. Starbucks isn't just selling coffee anymore, it's selling status. Your morning latte, a fashion accessory, your cup, a statement. Before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome to Boardroom Stories. We bring you the untold stories of the world's biggest companies and the people who built them. If that sounds interesting, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. The very first Starbucks store in 1971 sold only coffee beans, tea, and spices. The name Starbucks came from the novel Moby Dick, chosen because it evoked the romance of the sea and coffee trading. For the first 10 years, Starbucks did not serve brewed coffee. By 1982, it had only 5 stores, all within Seattle. In 1982, a man named Howard Schultz joined Starbucks as the marketing director. On a trip to Milan, Italy, he saw something different. Coffee wasn't just a drink there, it was a culture. Espresso bars were social hubs where people gathered, talked, and connected. Howard had a vision: bring that culture to America. But the founders said no. They only wanted to sell beans, so Schultz took a risk. He launched his own cafe called Il Giornale. And in 1987, when the founders decided to sell Starbucks, Schultz bought it for $3.8 million. Under Schultz, Starbucks transformed from a small retailer into a global cafe brand. They started serving espresso drinks, cappuccinos, mochas, and more importantly, they created the idea of a third place. Not home, not office, but a comfortable space in between. By 1992, Starbucks had 165 stores. That same year, it went public at $17 per share. The IPO gave Starbucks the fuel it needed to expand rapidly. In 1996, Starbucks opened its first international store in Tokyo, Japan. By 1999, it had 2,498 stores. By the year 2000, Starbucks had expanded to 3 continents. Starbucks didn't just sell coffee, it sold an identity. Seasonal drinks like the pumpkin spice latte created cult followings. Limited edition mugs and Instagram-worthy interiors made Starbucks part of modern culture. Writing your name on the cup, that became a personal touch everyone remembered. By 2010, Starbucks had over 16,000 stores in more than 50 countries. Today, in 2025, Starbucks operates in 86 markets, with over 38,000 stores worldwide. Revenue, in 2023, nearly $36 billion, but the journey wasn't smooth. In 2008, the global financial crisis hit, sales dropped, and Starbucks had to close over 600 stores. Howard Schultz returned as CEO. He cut costs, refreshed the menu, and launched a bold digital strategy. Mobile ordering, rewards programs, and drive-through services brought Starbucks back to growth. The story of Starbucks shows us one powerful lesson. Sometimes, experience matters more than the product itself. Coffee is available everywhere, but Starbucks made it an emotion. And another lesson: adapt or fade away. Every time Starbucks faced a challenge, it reinvented itself, and that's why it remains the largest coffee chain in the world today. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.